British Columbia, where the nearby forests are green and the mountains are glorious. And there are many exciting nights in hockey arenas, especially this one, the home of the Vancouver Canucks. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich looking ahead to the start of the game, which is coming right up. But as you look ahead, what interests you most?
Especially teams, Doc. How about the penalty kill? The little things. To have a great penalty killing unit, you got to be able to do the little things to execute and keep your team alive.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Eddie Lack, the native of Sweden, after a few strong seasons on the buses and planes of the American Hockey League, got his chance in Vancouver and made good on it. He's the choice tonight. Terrific action lies ahead. Henrik Sedin's the face-off man for Vancouver. Stepan's his opposite number for the New York Rangers. Picks it up in his own end. Rifle to Zuccarello. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Edzo, you were talking in the open about their details on the penalty killing unit. One of those details is their absolute commitment to aggressiveness all over the ice. That is so different than 20 years ago when we were playing in the NHL. Penalty killers were much more passive. Now this team is right up the ice. They're on the puck carrier as quickly as they can get there.
The Rangers win that faceoff. On to Malone. Got his stick on it. Shoots. The Rangers got a little goal hungry and ran into the goalie. Goalie interference.
Oh, he sold that, Doc. The goaltender sold that. I don't think there was much contact at all.
And so begins power play number one. Let's see if it's power play goal number one.
Stay out of the penalty box when you're playing this team. You do not want to put them on the power play.
Taken up the wing by St. Louis. Neutral zone. Slid to Moore. Turned from one teammate to another. Wrister sticked away. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Picked up behind the net. He's into the slot. Back in front. Good position in the slot. Wonderful centering pass right to it. The Canucks get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Great stick save. Didn't take long, did it?
For the net, and especially score a goal off the rebound.
Nice stop on the initial shot, but he's not able to cover up the rebound. The goal scorer gets there first.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it happened.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
Played on to Hagelin. Picked up in the attacking zone. Stick save on the changing shot. Driven toward center in the shadow of the boards by Howard. To Kreider. Carries it up the side. 58 seconds. Pass cut. Slides it to the point. Oh, a great reaction there. That one was tipped on goal. He's got that centering pass. Oh, what a glove he's got there. And he takes it through center ice. Right in front, kick save. Brassard. Cruises to the slot. Good pass stop. Dragged through the neutral zone by Mueller. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Offensive zone pickup by Glass. It's tipped. Carried through the middle. Perfect centering pass. Pass to the slot. Blocked with the pass. A cover and play is stopped.
Flex was been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot.
Just a bit under 6 minutes to be played here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Held behind his net by McDonough. Back near the blue line to Spiza. Walking a thin line near the border there. Taken up the middle. Pointed to McDonough. Score! Off the iron and in.
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
Black's not able to catch this one. Too tight to the body, up over his shoulder.
Solid win at center ice. Nicely into the zone. Pass cut. Lets it go. Oh, 6 save. Up the wing. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. What a ripper! Past the side. To Malone. Cuts through, propelled to Moore. That one's cornered on the dump. Collected by Pitkin. To Upshaw. To Henrik Sedin. Plays a little catch here. And the first frame has been completed here. Both teams have scored once. And we turn to the shots on goal in the first. 8 for the Rangers and 7 for the Canucks. The game is even at the end of the period, and it was evened up very late in the period. Intermission is next. We're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Rangers have looked to run into a very hot goaltender. They were the better team in that first period. They can't get down. They can't get discouraged. Continue to shoot the puck and get people to the net.
This game is tied. We've just begun the second period. Hamhuis dragging it between the blue lines. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Corralled by Zuccarello. Geometrically to step up. Gains the zone. He's through. Wide at the net. Oh, close ball there. On to Henrik Sedin. That's a long pass, but it's right on the money. Good centering pass to the slot. Now they stick on it. Picked up in the attacking zone by Henrik Sedin. Shoots. Deflected off the blocker. And he freezes for the whistle. Kreider's got it on his stick, trying to clear. He could start some danger here. At the front of the net, off his pass. To Kreider. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Hughes. And that one's routine. Score! 2 straight goals.
Kreider's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Lack's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
Over 7 minutes have been skated in the second. The Rangers lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. The draw to tie up, and his team prevails. Shooting! Outstanding glove save!
Lundqvist's athleticism and net was really put to test on that last quality opportunity. I still have no idea how he stopped that, Doc.
The Rangers with a face-off win. Takes it behind his own cage. Angled to Mueller. Enormous hit. Controlled by Mueller. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Sedin's pickpocketed again. Swept on to Pickett. 2 wide. Decides on the area behind. To Glass. Moves up the side with it now. Pitch back into the offensive zone. To Henrik Sedin. He'd given a pass, now he gets one. Grabbed off by McDonough. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Glass. Can he generate something? Sticks away. Takes it up that side. Flip to the opposite corner. The Canucks will start from their own end. Pass through center ice. Taken over by Glass. To Mueller. Slid to Horkoff. Puck dumped in. More player changes. Decides on the area behind. Vancouver's going to begin the quick road back. Through center to Seppa. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Vancouver's minor penalty is for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Rangers get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. Clean win on the draw. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? And stayed in the zone off his own guy. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Wires one up the gut to Brassard. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. The Rangers shift from defense to offense. He moves that one ahead to the center. Gets across, looks over his options. Wait, got a piece of it with the glove. And a whistle. They win it. Grab, great
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
The Canucks prevail on the draw. To Vermata. Onside. Got on by with that one. He's in on goal. Time for it. Landing in that glove. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. You decide what these shot totals tell you. A lucky 13 for the Canucks and 12 for the Rangers. The difference was 1. It became too late in that period. Intermission is here. We have begun the 3rd period. Gets that one on across. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Grab! Got that one ahead at center ice. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Perfect receipt of the pass. Guided through center for Stefan. Good solid defensive play there. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Full steam up the wing. Parked in the slot and it's on his stick. And he's hammered. What a hit. There goes his break bucket. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. He got it. They hope to make it change.
This close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Lutz was pretty dejected. He thought he had the top portion of the goal covered, and so he does not.
Just past 5 minutes have passed. And we turn to page 32 of the broadcaster's handbook. The next goal could be a big goal laid on to Hagler. Carries it toward the woodwork. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Dropped down to Kreider. Forcing attention indeed. Gathered in by Kreider. Out in front. Terrific pad save. Pitched right ahead through center. Shoots through. Great. Terrific glove save. Shoots. Got it in the slot. Right in front. Great glove save. Flies to the safety behind the net. The puck is fielded now by Hagler. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Dragged between the blue lines. Scooped up by Edler. Chip to Pitkanen. Good pass up that wing. Gets in. Looks over his options here. Taken in at the corner by Howard. With a drive. To Malone. Propelled to Gonchar. Handed right back to Malone. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Takes that pass behind the net. Looks ahead. Great shooting lane. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at. And he made it tough. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Held up against the boards. On to Henrik Sedin. Between the blue lines. In front. He's going to the net. the boards and holds. Ooh, he got in the way of that one. Picked up in the attacking zone. Howard's got this one between the blue lines. Shoots! Great stick save. Zuccarello slid to step up. Last minute to go in the third. Moves up along the boards. Great job on a cut pass. He drives to the net. Score! And this game is not over. It's tied. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Of the playoffs. Brought ahead and a carom dunk to the corner. Played on to McDonough. He takes that point pass. Outstanding save with the glove. In the crease, kicked away. And he holds on. Beat him on that one. Oh, checked away by Zuccarello. Carried to the corner boards by Daniel Sedin. Nicely received at the point. That shot hit a man. Looking for a better lane. Ranks one. Wide. Perfect pass.
To generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the faceoff box. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displayed sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Tournaments are fun, especially when they get to loser goes home, winner moves on. We are at that point. Don't miss our next one. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now.